Welcome into my UFC 14 breakdown and predictions. This card takes place tomorrow, and I look at this card and I am very, very hyped up for this card. And that is because it is bettable. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of good betting opportunities on this card, which is, in my opinion, the most fun UFC cards are when that is the case. I start with the co-main event. Michael Chandler takes on Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett minus 154. How is Paddy Pimblett faring against Michael Chandler? I don't understand this. Can someone in the comments please explain this to me? How we get to the idea that Paddy Pimblett should be favored over Michael Chandler. I look at Paddy Pimblett's record. I get it. You have a win against King Green. Okay, King Green's on the way out. You have a win against Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson should have retired 3 years ago. Gordon, Levitt, Vargas. That's your 5 wins, most recent wins. That's not that crazy of a record. You look at Michael Chandler, and yes, I know this guy lost 4 of his last 5 fights. His 1 wins against Tony Ferguson. His 3 losses are to Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, and 2 to Charles Oliveira. These aren't 3 of the best guys in the weight class. These are 3 of the best guys in the UFC, period. Okay? And I sit here and look at the line. Paddy Pimblett on FanDuel, minus 154. Michael Chandler at plus 126. I think Michael Chandler should be favored. I don't understand this line. I get it. There's a layoff. He's getting older. Right? He's not as good as a fighter outside the first round. Maybe Paddy Pimblett can wrestle him. I get all of that. But this is a guy in Michael Chandler who not too long ago was favored in a fight against Conor McGregor. He was favored in a fight against Conor McGregor. He was around minus 115, minus 120. This line would mean that Paddy Pimblett would be a very big favorite against Conor McGregor. Like, what are we even talking about? I get it. Maybe he'll gas out. I don't think Michael Chandler would gas out, but maybe he'll get out-wrestled. But I can promise you, in Paddy Pimblett's UFC career, he has not been hit as hard as Michael Chandler can hit him. And Michael Chandler can put his lights out with any punch. I personally believe Paddy Pimblett's not that good. This is a sucker bet. Like, I don't know. I think people love Paddy Pimblett, and the break structure to come in and be bet all over Paddy Pimblett. I can understand that. But Michael Chandler is the play. I have him, should be favored, minus 130, minus 140. This is an easy play for me. I didn't look at the main event. Alexander Volkanovski's minus 144. Diego Lopes plus 118. Diego Lopes is ready. I mean, this guy is ready to defeat Alexander Volkanovski. And I almost think the UFC kind of wants Diego Lopes to win. They kind of want Diego Lopes to win. They want Paddy Pimblett to win. I think the book is giving Alexander Volkanovski some respect here. But this man's coming off some brutal losses. Got absolutely smoked against Ilia Topuria. Got absolutely smoked against Islam Makhachev. And I understand those are 2 of the best guys in this UFC. I've said on this channel that Ilia Topuria is one of the best fighters in the UFC. He might be the best fighter in the UFC. But I think Diego Lopes should be favored. This is just the classic up-and-comer beating the guy on the way out. And I've seen this so many times. When you start snowballing, sometimes it's hard to catch up to. And Diego Lopes, this is a guy I've kind of went against for a while when he fought Brian Ortega. I thought Brian Ortega would be in there. And he went in there and showed me something. This guy's got another gear. So I will take Diego Lopes. Yes, this is not as easy, I would say, as the Michael Chandler bet. But this is a bet for sure. I like Diego Lopes here. I'll take Michael Chandler. I like the 2 dogs in these fights. And I think the line should be the flip the opposite way. So those are my 2 plays. Those are my 2 bets. I only parlay in the UFC. I'm parlaying these 2 together for sure for a percentage of each fighter's wager. Okay? So if I'm putting 1 unit on Michael Chandler and I'm putting 1 unit on Diego Lopes, I take 0.25 and make that a parlay so I get a little bit of a better price. Other guys to parlay. Nikita Krylov is going to beat Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes should not be in the UFC anymore. So that seems like an easy number, although that line's come down since the last time I checked, which is a little scary, but I think Dominic Reyes should be on his way out. And Yair Rodriguez, another guy, I think another good parlay piece. If you want to get better numbers on these fights, I think that is what I am ultimately going to do. I'll take Yair, I'll take Michael Chandler together, I'll take Nikita Krylov, I'll take Michael Chandler together, I'll take Diego Lopes, I'll take Michael Chandler together. percentages of the unit on this, and then the rest of the unit will just be a straight up wager. That's how you play this, okay? And there's not much else to say besides that. Okay, Michael Chandler, I think, will defeat Paddy Pimblett. And I can already see the broadcast being like, man, Paddy's so good, but this was just too much too soon. Because sometimes they do that to these guys. This is too much too soon. Paddy Pimblett's going from Ferguson King Green to Michael Chandler. At least Diego Lopes is going to Brian Ortega, Alexander Volkanovski. It's not that big of a jump. King Green to Michael Chandler is a massive, massive jump because Michael Chandler knocks out King Green in the first round, in my opinion. Ultimately, my name's Josh Rossi. I know I haven't came out with a lot of videos recently. I thank all the people that have subscribed in my absence, but I'm graduating college right here, so I had a big capstone project due, so I've been a little busy with that. But I should be back here and hopefully producing more videos here for you guys. Hopefully everyone's watching the Masters. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Please just hit the subscribe button. Should be down low here in the corner. Watch these videos that YouTube recommends or the UFC playlist because it has all my UFC videos. We've been absolutely red hot in the UFC this year on this channel. Like we cashed Merab twice. We cashed Bilal Muhammad against Leon Edwards. So let's keep it going. We faded Kevin Holland a bunch. So my name's Josh Rossi. Thank you.